The Department of Homeland Security shut down for 68 days, grinding critical services to a halt. What pushed the agency to this breaking point, and what does it mean for you now? In 2026, the Department of Homeland Security faced a shutdown that extended for 68 days, making it one of the longest federal shutdowns in recent memory. This prolonged closure affected border security, immigration processing, and cybersecurity defenses. The extended duration not only delayed critical operations, but also placed immense pressure on DHS employees and contractors, with some working without pay and others furloughed entirely. The ripple effects were felt nationwide, as essential government functions paused during this unprecedented shutdown. The 68-day DHS shutdown stemmed from a bitter standoff in Congress regarding budget allocations. Key disagreements centered on funding levels for border security measures versus immigration enforcement programs. The administration demanded increased resources for cybersecurity and infrastructure, while some lawmakers pushed back on certain spending areas. This deadlock prevented DHS from receiving the necessary appropriations to operate, forcing a shutdown. The political gridlock highlighted deep divisions over national security priorities and budget control. The shutdown had a real human cost. Thousands of DHS frontline employees, including Border Patrol agents and TSA workers, were either furloughed or required to work without immediate pay. Contractors supporting cybersecurity and emergency response systems also faced uncertainty. This created operational challenges and lowered morale within the agency. Communities relying on DHS services, such as travelers and immigrants, experienced delays and disruptions. The shutdown exposed how vulnerable national security functions are to political impasses. The DHS shutdown significantly impacted national security and the economy. Border security operations slowed, raising concerns about unauthorized crossings and contraband. Cybersecurity defenses that protect government and private sector networks were also weakened, heightening vulnerability to attacks. The economic fallout included delayed customs processing and increased costs for industries dependent on secure borders. This shutdown illustrates how government funding disputes can quickly escalate into risks that affect public safety and economic stability. In the aftermath, lawmakers are under intense pressure to negotiate sustainable funding agreements that avoid future shutdowns. Stabilizing DHS operations is a priority to restore employee morale and ensure continuous national security. Proposals include bipartisan budget frameworks and contingency plans to keep essential services running during disputes. The 68-day shutdown serves as a wake-up call on the need for political cooperation to protect critical government functions. The 68-day DHS shutdown shows how political gridlock can disrupt your safety and security. Border delays, weaker cybersecurity, and government worker hardships could affect you directly. Staying informed is crucial as lawmakers try to prevent this crisis from happening again. Subscribe now to keep up on how government actions impact your daily life and national security.